For many years, I was the problem in this community. From a young age, I found mischief wherever I went. From age 12 to age 18, I spent probably 65 to 75% of that in juvenile hall, boys ranches, and CYA. My criminal history record shows that I've been arrested 65 times, been to prison 13 times, 4 terms, 9 violations. I can't tell you what happened. I had good parents that tried to teach me right from wrong. The best thing I can figure is that I was born with an extra dose of sin nature. But what I can tell you is how difficult re-entry is. As I said, I've been to prison 13 times, knowing firsthand how hard it is to restart your life after making mistake after mistake after mistake. I want to talk about the crisis that men and women face when they leave jail and prison. Maybe someone that leaves the jail here, they're arrested in August. They do a 4 or 5 month stay, released in December, January. They're released in the same clothes that they were arrested in, which may be a tank top and a pair of shorts, without a dime. They're in a crisis, and that crisis is simply food, shelter, and clothing.
When I got out, when I paroled from prison, I had a vague idea of what I wanted to do and how I was going to get home. I was given $200 gate money and put on a bus.
Yeah, one of the things that really hurts when you walk out is not having anything when it comes to the foundation of you don't have your social security card, you don't have your ID card, you don't have none of this when you walk out the door.
Well, things didn't quite go according to plan. It almost took a whole $100 just to get a bus ticket to Sacramento. And once I finally made it to Sac, I was told that only one bus a day left to Placerville, and it was at 10 in the morning. So now I was stranded in Sacramento with about $100.
They gave me a year in juvenile hall so that I turned into an adult and they didn't have to see me anymore. And they basically washed their hands of me.
Didn't have a change of clothes. I didn't even have a toothbrush, toothpaste, deodorant. Now I was stranded.
I wish they would do something about that before you walk out the door. Have all that available to you, so when you walk out, you have something to get you started, but they don't. And waiting for it out here, it really hinders the process.
The last few days in prison are very stressful, and leading up, the nights get a little bit sleepless. In fact, the last night that you're there, the tossing and turning. And then that morning sun comes up and you leave those places and you never really know what to expect. You never really know how things are going to play out. If you don't have somebody that's going to be there for you, you even know a whole lot less. The prisons aren't conducive to change, jails aren't conducive to change, streets aren't conducive to change. So New Beginnings is a place where you can come to after leaving those places that'll help you get back on your feet. New Beginnings is not a flop house. It's not a halfway house. It's a discipleship ministry for those that are serious about a relationship with Christ. We have 10% of the body doing 100% of the work. And we need more people in the trenches. We need them to, instead of giving their ideas, getting into the trench with us. Unfortunately, PG&E doesn't take prayer. We're constantly wearing different styles of fundraising hats around here. We generate income from the thrift store, from the cars that are donated. We have several handfuls of monthly donors. We have 6 churches right now that donate monthly or quarterly to us. So we're always looking for new ways or for just donors in themselves. We can't save them all. In fact, we can only scatter seed, till ground, and water. It's going to be Jesus that gives the increase.